Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Stacey, if we haven't met before, Farmer's Wife Homestead. So today we are going to be making our own boxed mac and cheese. Over here we do have one that is boxed, but I couldn't find it anywhere. We certainly don't get the same boxed mac and cheese. I think it's Kraft that the US has, but we have our own versions. So we've got these little packet mac and cheeses, and you can also get other flavors as well, sour cream and chives and whatnot, and they're used as a side. But the boxed mac and cheese come in a little single serve packet, and it's got powdered cheese, you know, and it's a convenience food. So I thought, well, I might try and make my own. So what I did is I grabbed some pasta. I grabbed some pasta and I cooked it up, so it was all cooked, and then I dehydrated it. So now it has turned into quick pasta. So all I'm doing is rehydrating it rather than cooking it from scratch. So instead of taking, you know, 7 to 10 minutes depending on the size of your pasta, it cooks really quick. And I have tried it out and it was delicious. It was really good. Of course, if you want to make these yourself without going to the bother of dehydrating, you could make them. It's just going to take longer to cook the pasta through thoroughly first. So I've grabbed some small jars. I'm going to make up some double serving sizes, and then I'm going to vacuum pack them with my attachment, my vacuum sealer, and then they're going to be good for many years on the shelf. So that's what I am doing today. As I said, I've already tested it out. It works perfectly. We don't really have powdered cheese readily available here, so I've just used fresh cheese. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So the single serve, which was 80 grams worth, which, I mean, that's not a lot of pasta in there. So there's probably only about 50 grams of pasta in there, and the rest will be powdered cheese and powdered milk. So that will cost $1.45. And I managed to make it for 88 cents. And this double pack here, so it's supposed to be a double serve, it's 105 grams, and that was $2.80, and I've made it for $1.53. So I've made some pretty good savings there in doing it this way, but it's more about the convenience, and these are ingredients that I already have, so why not make them up? It's just another thing you don't have to buy at the supermarket, and that's what I'm trying to do, is get away from buying from the supermarket. It saves you money. You know, if you're somebody who regularly buys these every week, this is going to save you money if you do it yourself. Right, let's mix them up. As I said, I'm going to make the double size, so I want, which is going to be, actually, it will be more than this packet. So there's only 105 grams, but the size that I've worked out is going to be quite a bit more than that. Okay, now I'm going to make up some jars of it. So I've got 2 cups of the dehydrated pasta. And then we want to add 5 tablespoons of milk powder. I'll put that back in. You're going to have to shake that down or put it in first. Just going to shake it down. that works better. Perfect. And then teaspoon of stock powder. You can use chicken, vegetable. It's just a bit of flavouring. Pinch of salt. Some cracked pepper. You could add dehydrated mixed veggies in this if you'd like. And I'm going to add, oh, wrong one. I'm going to add just a little bit of dried chives. A little bit more flavour. You could also add onion stock powder. Would be quite nice in there. Not onion stock powder, onion powder. You could use some of the seasoning salts that I made. I'll link that video at the end of the video. What else do I need in here? And the thickening agent, which is corn flour, and I'm using a teaspoon of that. So we've got the pasta, we've got the milk content, we've got the thickening agent, we've got the flavouring, which is the stock powder, we've got some herbs in there, and that's that for that. Now I'm just going to wipe off my rim to make sure that I don't have any debris on there, and I'm going to get my clean lid, clean new lid, and then I'm going to put that on. Worked. I don't think that it has. Oh yes, it did. There you go. So yeah, shelf stable side of mac and cheese whenever I want to do a quick side for a meal. This is going to be brilliant to have. So quick, so easy, and for almost like half the price really. Yeah, it is half the price. So I'm just going to make up some more. Right, so I forgot to add that if obviously you can find cheese powder or it's readily available in your country, pop cheese powder in there. I'm going to use the equivalent of 1 cup of grated cheese, and I factored that into my pricing at the start. So yeah, that's all I'm going to do. So basically, for some reason this jar here, I don't usually use these jars a lot for canning and stuff. It wouldn't seal, but the others sealed absolutely perfectly. So we're going to use this one. This is the dehydrated pasta, and then I've made a test batch of normal pasta that hasn't been dehydrated. So this is going to be the quick batch, that's going to be the test, not quick batch. So yeah, so I thought, well, you know, I might check out if it's just as easy to do it with just normal pasta, and it doesn't take that much extra time, then that's cool. So I'm going to test that out for you guys today, but this is the way I've been making it with the dehydrated pasta. So yeah, it just makes it really quick. So I'm going to put 2 cups of water in each pot. 2 cups of boiling water. Dehydrated pasta. That's the uncooked. I'm just going to let that come up to the boil and start cooking through. Alright, this element wasn't on properly, so it's a little behind the other one, but I've just turned it down to low, sort of like a medium low. Just stir it once in a while. Right, this one is definitely way faster. This is working, but the pasta's only half done. So I've just tried both of them off camera. This one's already cooked. So I'm going to put the cheese in this one. Of course, you could put any other flavourings that you would like in the jars for this. You could also add veggies, as I said, dehydrated veggies. You could add garlic powder, onion powder. There's not a lot of liquid left in this to keep cooking the pasta. I'll try it again. No, it's still not ready. Whereas this is done. Lovely and creamy. Now that's a lot of serving. That's a lot for a side. I'm going to try the dehydrated one. Make sure that's all ready. That's so good. So convenient. That's done. So that took 6 minutes. This one's still going. So we'll see how long this one takes. There's absolutely no liquid left. So for the uncooked pasta, you would have to add maybe half a cup extra water. I'm just going to pop the cheese in here. It's been another 3 minutes since the last one was finished, and this one started boiling faster. Plus it's also a small pasta, so a bigger pasta would take even longer. Right, that one's done. Give this a try. Tastes just the same, but it's just not quite fully cooked. So I quite like the convenience of the quick cook one. keeping in mind that they are different size shapes as well. So this one in theory should have been a lot quicker than this one here, because this pasta is bigger than this one. Taste is there. Both are delicious. The recipe works. These are going to be great. I might make up another batch and put some garlic powder and onion powder in there as well, because I reckon that's going to be quite nice. So once again, thanks for joining me, and I hope you give it a go. You could either make them with the uncooked pasta, but just add extra water, and then you've got the dehydrated quick pasta, which is the method that I actually prefer. So it's nothing for me to boil up a couple of bags of pasta, chuck them in the dehydrator, and then put them on the shelf in jars and use my vacuum saver. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, take care. Bye.